And we're live. This is the second edition of
What are we live
RatCast. It is February 10th, 2045, and we are live.
Amen, bro.
Amen.
2045.
Live in 45.
So it's been how many years since our last
Been-
pod?
What's that, 47 years? Something like
I don't
that?
know, you're the math guy.
46?
Yeah.
46 years since the last one.
Bailey, you teach math. You should know, dog.
I've been deployed 6 times, and I have 48 kids.
Right on.
I have
one
five-
every year. You have how many kids?
5 grandchildren
48 kids.
already.
Yeah. Logan...
Wow. Glad you work.
Logan's been retired for years.
How's the retired life?
South North Korea, what's that place?
So,
So yeah, well, we are live once again.
Should we talk about our date? What we did?
We talk about the week.
Kinda
yeah.
Yeah.
Started off by
recapping the week.
recap the week. Yeah. Busy
Starting
week.
on
We
Sunday.
can start from last Sunday.
Last Sunday.
Yeah.
Last Sunday.
Because we really haven't had any break.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, Sunday, finish up DLBC
we've been busy.
duels
Yeah.
for wrestling.
Yeah, we had to go to a shitty banquet
It was
after.
such a bad banquet.
Yeah.
The food.
They provided us with horrible food
Mm-hmm.
and made us wait in Indianapolis for an extra, basically.
Yeah, we got done
5
with our
hours.
last duel at like what 2:15.
2:30. Yeah, 2:15.
2:15, and then we
didn't leave
Had
Indy
to
till
wait.
like 6 something.
we had to wait till 4:30 to do the banquet, and then we didn't leave.
You know,
till-
this all sounds terrible, but you could have watched the Super Bowl alone like I did.
Yeah, we didn't even get to
Yeah,
watch the Super
And I guess in case defense, the best part of our weekend was we got 3 items.
Oh,
3
wow.
items. We
Yeah,
got 3
they
items,
Don't, they
and
don't.
we got.
They won't know the weight of that.
Yeah.
That
You'll have to explain that.
we'll explain.
First of all, we got 3 items and another item at the other gas station.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
4.
yeah.
Dude, it was
Yeah, did we tell you that, kid?
hardcore.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got informed.
It was
The items
hardcore.
are a big deal. Who wants to explain?
I can.
And Wax. You
I'll
guys
explain. So,
Wax,
Collaborate there.
yeah.
almost every time we go on a road trip with the wrestling team,
Not almost every time. Every time.
every time we
yeah.
stop at a gas station, and Coach will either say 2 items or 1 item, or just not say anything at all. Usually, it's 2 or 1. After tournaments, we always get 2, especially if we wrestled good.
Yeah, really based on how we do.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
based on how we do.
Even if we do good, like sometimes we still only get 2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like after
Or-
Midwest.
or
you know.
1. Or
Midwest,
a
we
drink.
wrestled-
and-
We wrestled well.
Yeah,
We
if
still only
he's
got
upset,
2.
if he's upset, he'll say, "Get you a drink," and you look.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
I think you need to come.
So, this weekend, or this past weekend, when we're done with GLVCs, we pull up to the gas station. It's kind of silent. We're all waiting for the word. And Coach looks back and says, "Get you guys 3 items." And the bus went wild.
He said,
Yeah.
"We're splurging. Get you 3 items."
We're splurging.
And this, mind you, this is right after we had just eaten the crappy dinner as well.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, we'll go
terrible.
back to the crappy dinner because there's more to be said about that.
But
Yeah.
before we do that, I'm going to put it in context. I have only had 3 items one other time, and that was my freshman year after the bank or the golf outing.
This is your 4th
Golf
year.
outing?
No, it's
Fourth year.
retreat.
No, retreat. And this is my 4th year.
So,
So 3
Crazy.
items
Big deal.
every 4 years, it seems like. So big deal. Big
huge
deal.
deal.
Yeah, and really, like
an honor.
with that 3rd item, I didn't know what to get. I was
I
like
panicked.
lost.
Oh yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
you
I
usually,
didn't know what to
okay.
get.
My philosophy
So-
is you usually either get like some sort of
You-
sports drink like a Gatorade.
You
or
always
a
get
Powerade.
something to drink. You never
Yeah,
get 2
You always
foods.
get something to drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was thinking like I either go the route of like a sports drink and chips, or like
Ooh.
a chocolate milk and a chocolate bar.
Oh,
That's
chocolate-
Did you
chocolate.
guys
You like
go
chocolate
like
chocolate?
a salt and a sweet?
So,
Yeah, that's what I
exactly.
did.
And
No,
I took a deep
I think I went
breath.
2 sweets.
I took a
kind of.
deep breath.
I
You
went
went 2
with-
sweets, huh?
I think so.
Shoot, what
I'll,
did I
you
do?
so you got
Yeah, I
first.
took a deep breath. I said, now we have the opportunity to mix it up with salty and sweet. I don't have to pick between one or the other with my drink. So I got a drink, some Chex Mix, and a Reese's. King
Okay,
size.
yeah.
There's also a trick to that. Is if you are like one of the first ones to get your like items, scanned, you go out to the bus and you get in the bins and you get some Rice Krispie treats.
Oh, yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
strategy I've been committed to for the last.
I got
I thought you were going to say 5-finger discount for a second.
I did too.
I got
steal something.
I got the melon Powerade.
Of course.
course.
Of course. Yeah. If you're gonna go for a sports drink, if you haven't tried a melon Powerade, for
Try
all
it.
of our listeners, I think last time there was 6 billion views or something like that.
Yeah. I think.
So all of you guys
In
endorsing
between 38 and 6 billion.
endorsing melon
Ballpark.
Powerade.
Yeah.
Powerade, if you want to sponsor us, I mean, we'll
Wouldn't
take
deny.
it. We will definitely.
But I got the melon Powerade, and then got some gummy bears,
Mhm.
and then I pulled the trigger on a M&M ice cream sandwich.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
That was
man.
a-
Yeah,
I
it was the-
I
I
also
couldn't
Yeah.
convince myself to pull the trigger on ice
It was
cream.
the M&M monster
but I got cold
cookie
feet.
with
yeah.
like an inch of vanilla ice cream,
Yeah.
and I was eyeballing it.
Those are good.
I was like, you know
They
what,
didn't
that
have,
sounds good.
Nemo's cakes, did they? DK.
They did not have Nemo's.
I almost thought they
Which are
might
also
like.
good.
I was trying to see if you could, if 3 items would equal like 1 bag of jerky,
Yeah.
because Coach is always
That
like,
was-
Yeah,
no jerky
jerky's a no.
because it's
no-go.
expensive.
that also happened when we got 3 items on the retreat.
Somebody
The
had
jerky?
The jerky thing.
Oh, somebody got 3 items and jerky. They got one of the 3 items was jerky.
Okay.
Dude, one of the 3 items was
Oh.
jerky.
So their total must have been like $30.
And that's
yeah.
when Coach put it into the jerky.
Oh.
Like on the bus, like he was like, "Hey, no jerky."
Like, you
or,
came
like,
on the bus
I think it was the
afterwards.
next day. He's like,
So this is
"Yeah, guys,
dang.
no more jerky at the gas
So
station."
some context. This is the first time since the jerky incident we've gotten 3 items.
Yeah,
Because the
That's nuts. though.
jerky incident happened on the last 3 item time.
yeah.
The significance of this, guys, is really
It's big. It's big.
We
I
we
mean,
had a really solid performance.
I hope you guys
It'd be like seeing an albino deer or something.
Yeah.
It's that
Yeah.
rare.
Yeah.
okay, it's your turn to talk about what items you got. What'd you go
Yeah,
with?
what'd you
Oh, what did I
This
get?
this is Wag speaking. Sorry.
I
directing towards you.
got a cold brew black coffee. So, you know, something to keep me up, and you know,
You want to stay up?
I didn't want anything too sweet. And then I got some honey sriracha combos,
Mm.
which they were good.
They
but
were pretty. They were pretty. To quote Mario.
6 out of 10.
So yeah, I don't know. They were okay. I really should have went with some dill pickle chips or something.
Yeah.
And then my last item. Dang, trying to think.
Ice cream.
Oh yes, I got a Klondike bar. I saw Logan. I mangoing that cookie sandwich, and I said, you know what, I got to do the same
Okay.
thing. So
Okay, let's put a pin in the Klondike bar thing because I think that'll lead well into another topic. But I'll just
Oh,
You
can
know,
we talk about
outline
how
my-
shitty the sauces were at the banquet? I mean, the white sauce is like
Oh yeah.
was like flour
we
and
go
water.
over
Let me. Can I get my items first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep your
I
items
felt like
before
this
we
was
go.
a real. I felt like this was a real power move.
I
I got the
think-
melon Powerade, obviously. That's what you do.
You have to.
Then I got those. I mean, the spicy organic Doritos. You guys ever had those? The white
Why
cheddar ones?
organic?
The white cheddar organic spicy
I've seen-
Doritos.
in the purple bag.
Organic?
can't remember
That's
what-
gay.
Well,
they good?
it was the.
Organic.
It was just the white cheddar thing. They're pretty good, but they're. I don't know. I should have. That wasn't the best item. Not as bad as getting a
I think
water
they have
like
the same
Steve did one
calories as
time.
a normal bag.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't doing it because they were organic. I don't really
You just
care
thought
about
they'd
that.
be
You just
good.
want to try them?
Yeah, I just want to try. 'em. And then I
Seems
got,
like a long time.
you know, like at some gas stations they have those like specialty like baked stuff.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I got this,
yeah,
like-
you got that cookie.
I got
bag.
this
yeah.
like it was a
blonde.
No,
It's
it
called
was
a
a
blondie.
and
Yeah.
a brownie mixed up
Yeah.
with
What's a
M&Ms on it.
Yeah.
A blondie is like a
No, it was
like a blonde brownie.
It's like a
It's like a blonde-
brownie, but
It's a blonde brownie.
it's
a
like
blondie. You got
It's called-
a.
it's
It's,
called
you got a
blondie.
blondie.
Well, yeah, I
A
know.
A brownie
it had
and
brownie in
a
it.
brownie with was it
Magic
cream
bar.
cheese?
Yeah,
Was
that's
it-
a
was it-
blondie.
What
It's
was
It's
the
a
white
brownie
part?
with cream cheese.
It was a blondie. It was
Yeah.
a blondie and a brownie mixed.
Yeah, so that the whole thing was a one blondie.
No, it was like separate, like part brownie. It's like a
Were they
cookie brownie,
mixed?
but with a blondie. It was like a cookie brownie, but blondie instead of
Holy
cookie.
shit.
So
Where is that? Look up.
I'm gonna
this
look
on
up what a
Google.
blondie
I think
is.
bro, it was a regular brownie
yeah,
and a blondie.
no, but I'm saying isn't a
I see what you're saying.
No.
I
A
isn't,
blondie
isn't
isn't-
what you're describing the whole thing considered a blondie?
No. A blondie is the white part of that just by
But what is
itself.
the white part? Cream cheese,
And
right?
they taste a little.
It wasn't maybe like.
Can we get
brownie-
our stats guy in the
Yeah.
production office to?
Okay, so I looked up.
Yeah,
I
what'd you
looked
get?
up a blondie dessert, and so far none of the pictures have even been remotely similar to each
Okay,
other.
well,
Yeah, I'm
continue
not-
because
Yeah.
Single one of them
just
look different.
Well,
vision's
a blondie is like just a non-cocoa
I'm gonna look up
powder
a
brownie,
description of a
basically.
blondie.
Like
Okay,
a
here
not
we go.
chocolate brownie.
Also,
vanilla.
okay, here we go.
A vanilla brownie,
Here we go.
basically. Yeah.
vanilla
A
cookie.
blondie, also known as a blonde brownie,
Blonde brownie.
is
Yeah.
a rich, sweet dessert bar. It resembles a traditional chocolate brownie, but substitutes vanilla for cocoa.
It's a
Alright.
vanilla brownie.
Okay.
It's
Alright.
a vanilla.
So what's the one we're talking about? The cream cheese and the look that up.
Dude, that's like a cream
Brownie
cheese
with a cream
brownie.
Cream cheese brownie?
It's
Okay.
a cheesecake brownie.
Oh yeah.
Cheesecake
Oh.
brownie. Yeah. Ooze to cheesecake
I was
brownies.
following you though. I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
following you.
If there
I
was
knew
a cheesecake
exactly what
brownie,
you
I
were
was
talking
more on the side of that.
Okay, that's one thing that I am sad that I never got to try at Caldi's. Is Alyssa said that they had cheesecake brownies there, and
They
they were
did?
like
What?
completely bomb. Like
I didn't know
awesome.
they had those.
Speaking of
Yeah, I didn't
Caldi's,
either.
guys, my mom couldn't make the trip
Okay.
today, and she made an entire batch of the.
Oh, she
granola
had
bars.
those?
No.
A whole batch.
I would have had
God.
Cade drove
Yeah.
out and get
I would have
them.
got.
Dude.
I would have win it.
Oh,
I
How
would've
was
drove.
how was
yeah.
the treat though? You had your
Okay. Well, first of all, rest in peace, Caldi's.
Yeah.
R.I.P. baby.
Yeah,
Starbucks
Vicky.
sucks.
hope you're doing well, Vicky.
Yeah, I
It's
hope
Starbucks
Vicky.
is
I
not
hope you
good.
listen to this, and I hope you were doing
Mhm.
Fantastic.
exponentially great. But it was very good. Now, I wish there would have been like M&Ms all over it because those kind of like really set it over the top.
Yeah.
But it was still really good. If I had if I was a 2 items kind of day,
Uh huh.
I probably would have gone with that and a chocolate milk.
Okay.
Because
That's
then
a
you
lot
can,
of
take a
richness.
bite.
It
I
is a
know,
lot.
but it
You
kinda-
need some water
lot.
after that.
Well, yeah, I had my
Water
water, bottle
bottle,
too.
You gotta. For me, you gotta cut the sweetness with some salt a little bit.
I mean, it's just
That's what you got
Oh.
your drink for. It's
not
that
my
saltiness.
thing. Not my
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
But,
Okay.
What were you segueing in with the Klondike bar?
Segueing. So first of all,
Are we gonna talk about?
don't yell at me for what?
We're gonna talk about the dinner though.
Oh, do we want to talk about the?
Well, I mean, just the food was shitty. It was like flour and
Yeah.
water. The
like
white,
the
white-
Alfredo
the
sauce.
Alfredo
GLB.
Quotation marks, air quotes,
GLB.
Alfredo
a
sauce.
bag of flour and some like sewer
Reference
water
what you're talking about.
with
With some pepper.
Reference what
thrown
you're
in
talking
it.
about, like the GLVC.
the GLBC dinner
Banquet.
banquet that we
Yeah.
had. The
like the awards banquet.
the
And the,
Alfredo sauce
was
was like
terrible.
sewer
So
water
was it
and
like
flour.
masa?
Like I don't think they
The
used
noodles
any
weren't
salt
good.
or pepper in it.
no, it was like
No.
just a
Yeah.
paste in my
No,
mouth.
it was
Disgusting,
gross.
dude.
And the
Yeah.
marinara sauce,
I mean,
in quotes,
I think we can all agree.
Salt.
was just salt. Yeah, I mean,
I think we can all agree that it's not as bad as the emos, but like
Yeah,
it was still
we-
pretty darn bad.
yeah, it was.
But well, I mean,
salt
yeah,
water
like
with red dye.
even like the chicken too. The chicken did
The
not
chicken
have
was just
seasoning
dry.
at all.
Dry.
It's just
horrible.
dry. I
Very
mean,
bad.
good protein.
And you could only
source,
get
but
one.
just dry.
Now the garlic bread that was okay.
The Texas toast was alright.
I
but
mean,
don't know how you
the
can mess
cake
that
was
up.
probably the highlight. They
Cake was
gave
good.
us the
Cake
cake
was
I didn't
before
even like.
dinner.
Oh yeah, they
I
served
think we
dessert
were supposed.
before the.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah, we
yeah,
walk
yeah.
in there. They have cake on our table. Did they think that we were gonna like wait to eat it till the end or something?
Didn't make sense.
Like,
Yeah.
what do
It
you?
didn't add up.
Come on.
I don't know what their deal was.
Yeah.
But okay, so that was bad.
So
my
did
segue.
GLVC
My
for
segue
that.
was, giant soda then. My segue. First of all, don't yell at me for this, but I have never had a Klondike bar.
Mm.
Second of all,
So you don't know what
You
you would
don't
do for
know
a
I don't
Klondike
know what
bar.
I would do.
It's been a long time.
I don't know.
We're gonna have to find out.
We're gonna have to find out.
'Cause
We're
everybody
gonna have
has
to
their
ask.
The
limit.
night is young.
Everybody-
It's only 8:15. We can
Yeah.
go get it.
Jamocha Shake.
Everybody
tonight, too.
knows. Maybe we should ask
This
you.
week that
Dude,
should
I'll
be a
One
find
day.
morning
it in my
workouts.
stomach.
What's
Yeah.
the line? What's the
Dalen will
line
smell dairy.
of,
What I would do.
of what
All right,
we would do for the
Brandon.
Klondike bar?
Okay, yeah. Let's go around the
Because-
table. What would you do for? a
Has
Klondike
everybody
bar?
else had a
What's the
Klondike
most
bar
you
here?
ever do?
Yeah.
What's your line for a Klondike bar, Kate?
Can I pass?
Put in some circumstances. It's,
Yeah.
are we in the desert?
Yeah,
Let's
like-
keep it at least PG-13 though.
Okay.
'Cause I
Give
can
me.
see that
Maybe you
getting-
should say a
getting out of
scenario
hand.
and say, would
Okay.
you do that for a Klondike bar and see what falls off first.
No, let's just say this.
No,
You
Klondike.
let's say you haven't this is a hard I'm trying to think of one.
Okay, I got one. You're cutting weight, and you can eat as many Klondike bars you want, and it won't like
Affect
add
your
any
weight.
weight to
Yeah.
you.
Oh my god.
What would you do for a Klondike
Dude,
bar?
I would do a lot for a Klondike
Okay,
bar in
then
that
you ready
case.
to tell us
Let me
about
think
it?
I
about
would
that.
jump out of
Would-
an airplane without a parachute, chasing a parachute.
Oh,
For a
what's
Klondike
that
bar?
called?
Yeah,
What's that
That's
for
called?
that.
extreme. I wouldn't do that.
What's
Not
that
like
called?
for that, but like for that scenario. Like
For that
always
scenario.
cutting weight.
You would have the
use-
energy for that? While you're cutting weight?
Absolutely not.
Not
Well,
like
okay.
No. Like I thought he was saying like to have that ability to eat as many Klondike bars as you can.
No, you don't have the ability to eat. You
It's
can
just for that
eat.
specific time.
Like you
It would be like
let me fill you guys in.
basically.
All right, I
Okay.
missed.
Let's take
misinterpreted
me
that
to
one.
let's take me to like before the Dubuque Open. I walk in before captain's practice, still forward, feeling like absolute crap. Okay, if I could eat as many Klondike bars as I wanted and get all that energy and not put on any weight from it, I think I would empty my entire bank account in the mindset that I was in at that time.
Really?
Wow.
You, how much is
I
in your
was
bank account?
so
$4 or
shocked.
something?
Yeah, it's
we
not
don't
even-
want to get into financials
What's it gonna
because
be, a 200
We're not
bucks?
gonna get
Yeah.
into financials,
That's what
but
our-
I think I'd empty my bank account, and it's more than.
I think I would
$25.
I think I would, for that situation, I would let you pay my rent for the rest of the year.
Okay.
You know what I would do for a Klondike bar? I would do absolutely fucking nothing.
Yeah.
I don't think they're that good. It's just chocolate. It's just chocolate and vanilla
You
ice
put
cream.
me in a situation that I never want to be in again. Okay, I've never felt worse besides when I was cutting weight at Fargo.
Dude, I don't
Okay,
think
I
they're.
felt pretty bad for U23s this summer.
Oh yeah.
What would I do for that
I
situation?
felt really
doing
Side note, I wasn't there.
that? Okay, first of all, I don't know how good a Klondike bar is, so we're going to go with...
U23.
It's just it's just
Good.
chocolate.
Talk about
and vanilla
Memorial
ice cream.
Day.
Yeah.
Memorial Day.
Should we
Did I hear for that?
No.
No, you were not.
You were an eater.
I don't know. I think that in that situation, I would
potato
probably
land.
do a lot, like, as
Just
far
because,
as, like...
I mean, to the viewers out there, you don't understand the thought process you're in when you're cutting weight and you're close to weight and you gotta, go work out again or something. It's
I
different.
don't know. I really, honestly, I don't think I would get too crazy with it.
Dude, I would.
Because, like, at the end of the day, I'd just be like, well, like, I'm more apathetic when I'm cutting weight sometimes, It's like, yeah, but then I would have to actually get up and walk over there and eat them, So, and apparently, according to my good buddy Log here, they're not that good.
I mean, they're really not.
So,
I think it's just a phrase that their marketing department came up with to get the eye.
well, yeah, that's
And then
exactly
people were
what
like,
it
you
is.
know what? I would do this for a Klondike bar.
I would.
When really, they just brainwash people into thinking they're good, but they're
What is
not.
like? Is there like commercials of it of people
Yeah.
doing
Yeah.
crazy
Yeah,
stuff?
it's a thing.
Like I've heard of
You
it, but
remember-
I've never actually seen a commercial.
You
of
remember
that.
they had like
you
a
guys have
commercial of like the
specific
Klondike
examples?
bar mating with another like ice cream or something like that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
and it's like how the Klondike. It was like a different Klondike bar with
Yeah,
like ice
yeah.
cream and
I will say
And,
that a
candy in
Klondike
it.
bar isn't anything special, but I mean it's good enough. And
It's good. It's good enough to go
On a
inside the
scale
mouth.
of
Well,
one
at
to
that
10,
point in time, you're
Anything
feeling
I guess
good
the
enough,
I think the chocolate's pretty thick if I remember right. On
It
the
is.
like,
inside
did
of
you
the-
guys
It's been a
have like
while.
at your state tournament like an ice cream bar?
We had Dippin' Dots.
No,
Yeah,
we
had
had
Dippin'
Dippin'
Dots.
Dots.
station.
yeah, Dippin'
Dots.
Dots.
We
We
had-
had a smoothie stand that was super.
We had
We
some
had a
good
kid-
chicken strips.
we had-
yes,
chicken
chicken strips.
strips.
We had good chicken strips.
We had a kid, 2 kids, steal a bag of Dippin' Dots.
Mhm.
Got kicked out of the state tournament. They were both like in the finals,
Yeah.
and
That's what you get for stealing fucking Dippin' Dots.
Well,
Freaking
obviously,
Dippin'
but
Dots.
like,
Wait,
yeah,
you
Wait, you had that?
No, not him.
in
The other kids.
not me, but like in my
That
state.
happened at state for you?
Yeah, did it happen?
That happened at
That
our
Wait,
happened
wait,
at
what
ours.
happened? What happened?
Oh, really?
Say it
Yeah.
again.
Did we
Say-
tell you that story?
No.
No, say it again.
People
What happened?
stole
Dippin' Dots.
and
This
got
was
kicked
when I
out?
was like, it was at the Idaho State Arena in
Dude,
Boise
you're
my sophomore
joking.
year.
That's-
My sophomore
no,
year, I'm not
no,
kidding.
Dude,
I'm
that's
not
happened
kidding.
to us,
I'm
too.
not kidding. They were
That-
from- they were from Centennial High School.
That didn't happen to us because the guy working the Dippin' Dots stand, like I knew him because it was the same guy that worked the Dippin' Dots stand at State and the College World Series, which my family and I go to every year. And this guy has a burn mark on his face, and he's kind of scary looking.
Oh,
Okay, he's kind of intimidating. He's actually a really nice guy,
yeah.
and like I've seen both places. So I don't think anybody stole because of that reason, because he was pretty
Oh,
like.
well, we had that happen, and
I wanna-
both of the
yeah.
guys
But anyway-
went to the finals, and then got suspended from the arena for life. So,
That's
needless
hard.
to say, they
For
never won
life?
another state title. Yeah.
That's kind of harsh.
Yeah.
How do they know if it's them though? If they ever come
There
back?
was like a monster
I
truck,
don't know.
you know, at the same arena. I would sneak in somehow.
That's kind of crazy.
Even-
One of them was a freshman.
Oh,
though.
get this.
Yeah, think about that.
Yeah, like our guys were the guys that sold
He's a
Dippin' Dots
freshman,
at
you can
Kansas
never go
State
back
the
in
one
arena
year.
again.
They were
Moved to
both in the
California
state
after that.
finals, and I think that their team was like gonna go like could
Yeah. Their team was in potential to win it or
To win it or trophy?
Trophy for sure. And both of the guys
They
that
were in the
got
finals. They were
suspended,
gonna win by tech.
They had
both of them for sure.
Yeah, they both killed the guys that they had in the finals.
You had that.
And they sold the Dippin' Dots. And I was
It's
actually
been on
sitting
it
in
for
the
the
little.
longest time.
I thought that was blood, honestly.
Barbecue
I thought, but I thought, or I was sitting in the place where we eat during it, and security guards were pulling on them, show us where they are, take them and everything, and they were in their cooler and everything, and the one freshman kid was just eating them the whole time out of a little thing, and they went to, didn't they go to jail and stuff?
Yeah.
Because that's you think about it, one thing of Dippin' Dots is $6. So a full bag of them, that's got to be
But how much do you think it
That's a
costs
ton.
to
it's
for
$600
the
I bet.
big?
The big what?
If you
For,
think about it, a big bag
10
of
of them.
them,
Yeah, there's 10 of them.
yeah.
Wow, dude, I
$600
never even thought about that.
Yeah, dude, I bet those bags are expensive.
Dude, I bet they're just marked up.
Oh, they are
high.
marked. I bet it costs
Well,
$1.
Well,
to
yeah,
buy
I
that
mean,
thing.
that's what I'm saying, of
You need to be
revenue,
a
that
vendor.
they
You
could
know
have
what?
got.
Yeah,
I
know
know
what
you-
you're
I
saying.
see what
I know
you're
what you're saying.
Obviously,
I
they
see
buy
what
them for cheaper because that's
Okay.
how it works.
Yeah.
But
No, Dippin' Dots
of
are so
what they-
expensive because it costs the government a lot to make them. Because when they put the mind tracking devices inside of them, then that's what.
I totally
And,
forgot about the mind tracking
Yeah,
devices.
because it's
Good
just
call.
another
You gotta
way
take
for
that
the
into
government
account.
Yeah.
to
Stay
follow
woke.
you.
Stay woke.
And now Klondike bars, what's the deal on
Snowden
the mind
was a
control of
hero.
those? You're the
See, they're
authority
okay,
on that.
but I don't know for sure, so that's why I really don't
All
like
this
them.
talk of this could lead us into a good topic of ice cream, right?
See, that's what I was going
Or
with.
Yeah,
I
you were-
government
remember when
control.
remember when I said
Government control.
Remember when I said, put a pin in that, I have a couple things. And then I said, first, I've never had a Klondike bar.
Yeah.
The second thing was, we could totally talk about ice cream
Yeah.
right now.
Okay.
If
Let's
you-
go to our
Which is,
first
in
judge,
our
Alex
house, it's
Wagner.
very important.
I am the ice cream.
I would say Wags is the most.
I just eat a lot of it
Yeah.
fast, and I love this, my favorite dessert. But
I'd
fun
say you're
fact,
the most credentialed judge.
I
of
picked
ice
up
cream.
I picked up some ice cream tonight for the boys, and I knew I wanted some,
Bunny
and
Tracks.
it is already gone, and it's been in the house for an hour and a half.
When you say you picked up some ice cream,
A
it
full
was,
Blue Bunny
It
tub.
was a 46-ounce tub of ice cream, and
half gallon.
the entire thing is gone.
So yeah, she's gone. That's how much we.
Can't blame you. It's one of the best flavors, Bunny
It is,
Tracks.
yeah.
Bunny
Bunny-
Tracks is a
Blue
good
Bunny Tracks. If you ever have trouble, deciding, that one is a go-to. Will never
It's
be
a safe
disappointed.
choice. It's a
You will
safe
never
choice.
be disappointed.
If
Very safe play.
if you have a ice cream that you think Wags hasn't tried, email us.
Please let
Yeah.
us know.
Bailey, what's the
Yeah.
email?
Well, I think. Oh yeah, the email. Let me.
It's on our
let me pull it up
website.
here.
It
But
is on-
email Wags
The email.
And-
email.
and
Rat-
tell him
let
to
me see.
try this ice cream, and he will try any flavor, any
Yeah.
brand, no matter the flavor.
Any flavor. any
Doesn't
brand.
matter.
Wasabi,
Doesn't
ginger,
matter.
Send it
any
to our-
flavor,
You can
any
send
brand.
it to us.
Dill pickle.
Dill pickle. I would love to try dill pickle ice cream. If you
Really?
can pull that off.
Anything.
The email is
Sewer water.
ratpack1255@gmail.com. So all lowercase ratpack1255@gmail.com. So I mean, if you have the, I can make a.
I was just getting your other passwords and stuff.
Delete that. Please delete that. Seriously, please.
I will.
Send it to me,
Yeesh.
Is that your bank account?
Yeah.
Uh,
But
shoot, how do I delete photos?
yeah. Okay. Mr. Government conspiracy guy.
NSA dude
All right,
watches
so-
them. I'm
Move
telling ya.
to
Should we go
trash.
around and say our
Hey, you know what
favorite
it is?
flavors, or
Screw
what's
it.
the deal here?
Yeah, but I call my flavor. I know you guys all love
All right,
it. but
I'm gonna
talking
say my
about it.
favorite.
What, this one?
It's a Ben and
No.
Jerry's. What's what?
Oatmeal.
Cade.
No, shut up. That's mine. That is mine. I
Oat of
pioneered
the
that. That is
swirl.
mine. Shut up. That's mine. I
Alright.
started that. Shut up.
All right, let's start it. Go
Is it
ahead,
me?
Wags, you
No,
can
I
start.
gotta go last.
No,
'cause
go
mine's the
first, so
best.
nobody takes
Dude,
it.
Mine's
You
the
can go.
best.
All right.
Okay,
Everybody
I'll go
thinks
first.
it's the
I'll go
best.
first. Yeah, it is the best. No, mine's the best.
Just go.
But mine's the best. Let's all agree on that first.
Mine's the best.
Okay, thanks, guys.
Something.
Mine's the best.
Okay,
Anyway, so
any ice
oat
cream?
of
Wait,
this
hold on,
world.
hold on. Any ice cream, or does that have to be store?
No,
Any
Let's
ice
go
cream.
store.
Just
Like
any ice cream.
DQ's good and stuff.
Yeah.
Like that. All right,
Any
cool.
of
Wait,
it.
hold on. We should go store bought first, and then
Oh.
maybe
Let's go any ice cream.
chains next or something.
Yeah, I'm done for that.
No,
I'm
because
just
you can
a
buy
spoiler.
chains in stores.
Let's just
Yeah, you
spit
can
it.
do
Let's
that.
just spit it out.
You can
So
buy
Let's
chains
just
in
yeah,
stores.
just
We gotta
just go
split
with
it
you.
out.
Just go with you.
Just spit it out.
Okay. Oat of this swirl. It's play on words, usually you say
Is it
out,
swirl or
out of
swirl?
this world,
Ben and
but
Jerry's,
it's
though, right?
oat of this world. Ben and Jerry's, yeah. Basically, it's got
I have
chocolate
mine.
chunks in there. It's got cinnamon swirl in it,
Uh,
and it's got like
the flavor
oatmeal
of ice
cookie
cream, though,
oatmeal
is-
cookie dough pieces in it, and it's like kind of like an off vanilla a little bit.
It's definitely I'm gonna look it up.
And
now.
yeah,
It's super
Taylor will get the stats on that, but it's just like the whole combination of it. It's like it's like almost blending a cinnamon oatmeal cookie, like a soft cinnamon oatmeal cookie that's like halfway baked, blending it into ice cream.
Okay, here we go. Let me read you guys.
Yeah,
the
read
description
this.
of the oats of
Getting
this
it going right
swirl.
here.
Okay. Okay, buttery brown sugar ice cream with fudge flakes and oatmeal cinnamon cookies.
Okay, brown sugar ice cream. Yeah. So it's
Salt
let's
and
run
stuff.
that back. Say it again.
Brown sugar ice cream with fudge chunks and oatmeal cinnamon cookies.
I think that's all we need to say because
Yeah, I think it
that's
is.
very
Cade,
telling.
what's yours?
Cade, what's yours?
You know, lately I've been really bashing on the birthday cake from Menchie's with
That is a good flavor.
cookie
yeah,
dough,
yeah.
sprinkles, and brownie.
That's good stuff.
Where you been
Yeah.
bashing on this? I haven't seen you have it at the house.
It's in the freezer
Oh,
right now.
now I know.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice.
All right, well,
Can you get 5 spoons too?
We
Why
can
don't we
also-
save Wags for last since he's the ice
Yeah,
cream
he
Yeah,
guy?
is
the
kind of the ice
connoisseur.
cream.
Okay,
guy.
This
so-
is
So-
tricky. This is tricky.
Do you want to go?
No, you go ahead, Doug.
Oh shoot!
Do you know yours or?
I'm trying to think.
Oh, we got two.
Oh.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna go with. Log, take it away for a second. Let me think.
All right. Well, for a while, like my whole childhood, it was Bunny Tracks. I loved it. And then my mom started buying this stuff called Till the Cows Come
Till the
Home
cows come home,
from
yeah.
Hy-Vee.
Yep.
They
Okay.
got some real good flavors.
Wait, is it like Hy-Vee brand?
No, it's the
They
brand
sell it at Hy-Vee.
Till the
The
Cows.
brand is still the cows come.
Yeah,
Yep.
and
Now,
they've got
what
they've got
flavor-
real funny play on word flavors
Okay,
too.
yeah.
Let me I'll say a couple.
Yeah.
But their flavors are pretty.
So is
good
it that
too.
it's like the most thing about it is that it's like quality ice cream?
It's quality, yeah.
Because
It
that's the
quality.
thing is like if you can just get like the ice cream has to be quality. Like it can't be like it's got to be made with cream and
It
not
can't
milk
be, like,
and
fluffy.
like all that kind of
That
stuff.
fluff ice cream is kind of just garbage.
Like for instance, like Casey's soft serve. That stuff's.
I
pretty
think
good.
they only
And
I
it's
think they only
creamy.
sell it at Hy-Vee.
Oh. okay.
Yeah. So
I'll go with.
hold on, let me name a couple of these.
Okay.
Say cheesecake.
Oh, I
That's
love
the one.
cheesecake.
Here's your-
I love
That
cheesecake
one
and
What is
love
it?
cheesecake.
Might be one of
ice
my
cream.
favorites. It's really good.
Dulce de luce?
Um,
Oh, don't you like a caramel.
Is
Shiver
that, like, from
shiver
the Hidden Valley?
shiver me truffles.
Shiver me truffles.
There's a couple better ones. I'm not finding. Play that chunky music, White Cow.
That was my
That
favorite.
is
good.
good.
That's
That
a
is
good one.
Wait, what's in that?
That one's
White
like
people?
that one's got chocolate and vanilla ice cream with chocolate chip cookie dough and brownie chunks.
Okay, yeah. I can see
Domu
how that
domu arigato, Mr.
Oh.
Ubato. And then a kick in the peanut butter.
Ooh.
No fudging way. Oh, dough you didn't. Pretty pleased with the cherry on top. That's obviously some cherry ice cream. Who stole the whole cookie from the cookie jar?
All right, I'm
Meaning-
gonna read all of them.
Meaning this
dude,
one-
This stay forever.
Meaning this
Logan,
one's got
shut
this
up.
this one's got a lot of cookie in it.
Which one
Okay.
is your best favorite flavor?
I just gotta say the brand.
Okay,
The brand in
Taylor,
general.
you're up.
All right. So mine, I'm gonna say is either Ben and Jerry's peanut butter cookie core
It was meant to be.
or
Taylor's up. Shut up.
Okay.
Or Culver's custard, the raspberry cheesecake.
Okay, wait. What was
Totally
your first
forgot about
The
that.
raspberry cheesecake.
What was your first one?
Oh, yeah.
Ben and Jerry's peanut butter cookie core.
That totally changed my answer. Okay.
Culver's
So-
has some great custards.
So I'm going
What
for
flavor is this cake?
store bought flavor, and then I'll mention Culver's.
What's that?
Well, it's just like first I have to say, cheesecake is so good, and then if
Yeah.
you put cheesecake in ice cream, like come on.
Yeah, you're not gonna miss it.
Yeah, now you don't have to say anything because it's my turn, all right? So
Yeah.
shut up.
Is that
So
Dol-
one
is
more
that
thing
Dolce de
before
leche
wax
too?
yeah.
Is this Dolce?
Alright, so from the store, favorite flavor.
Kate, what do you got over there?
Okay,
This-
one more thing before.
This isn't community
Oh,
Well, why isn't it community?
because obviously it's in my hand and it's my favorite.
can I give you this one? This is Dolce from a place I
That
like.
looks like fries.
That's not even ice cream. That's frozen yogurt, dummy.
Yeah, which is
Okay,
an ice
wax
cream.
go.
Alright,
Wax
wax
go.
We don't eat frozen yogurt here. 'cause it's
We
not
don't.
Ice cream.
You're
Let's
literally
talk
eating
about
it as you
Culver's.
talk.
Shut up.
Alright, from the store. Baby's looking at
Quit
me.
laughing, dude.
It's got some salty to it too.
Alright, from the store, favorite flavor is French Silk.
Ooh.
French Silk
Edie's.
by Edie's.
Yeah.
Really?
Not very many chunks, but just the flavor
is
and
good.
the smoothness.
It's
That
got
it
good
puts
flavor.
on
I don't
my
know if I
tongue.
like it too much.
And then from Culver's, I'll have to go with a
the
turtle
birthday cake?
cheesecake.
Oh.
We got a little
The
Turtle
What?
cheesecake.
Is that the
The
birthday cake?
turtle
Yeah.
cheesecake, man. Chunky, good, sweet. Oh, salty. Loved it. 10 out of 10.
Yeah,
It does
that
sound
one
good.
was super good.
Cade's going to town over
Let me
here.
try it.
I'm giving you some brownie, bro, but
Oh.
you're not gonna get the whole piece.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
fine.
you should
I,
give us
I didn't
all
even, I
each
didn't
of
even
those.
ask for
Right,
brownie.
here's your brownie piece right there. Right there.
Holding out on us.
Well, yeah, he said it's his favorite, so we can't have any.
All right, you guys don't have one.
Oh, yes.
But don't take my brownie.
I'm really craving brownie.
So, should we go into the next topic?
Can I take one?
Government conspiracies?
We
That's
have
my brownie.
best
That's
types
fine.
of pets, but we can talk about government conspiracies.
That tastes like
No,
shit,
stop.
Cade.
What? You don't like it?
No, I hate sprinkles.
Yeah, it's okay.
I love sprinkles.
Or like black licorice or
Let's try
something.
that one.
I'm gonna
Man,
have sprinkles.
that's like really like kindergarten birthday party.
That
You know?
Yeah.
Like-
is something kindergartner would get.
Yeah.
They see all the snacks and like, oh my god, man. They just throw it in just because it looks cool. And
They
like
should
a
rename
lot.
that to kindergarten birthday party. I should name
That'd be-
ice
that'd
cream
be a good-
flavors.
yeah.
I could work for an ice cream company.
Yeah, that's like a 3 out of 10. I'm gonna be honest.
But
This
for-
Dulce
but
de
for
leche
things-
stuff is good.
Way too many
It's kinda
sprinkles, but
salty,
thank
isn't
you
it?
for letting us try.
Like it's got a little salt, like a little
Yeah.
salty sweet.
Maybe that's the leche. Dulce de leche.
Is that what is that Italian?
I don't know.
No, it's Spanish.
Are you sure? What does it say then?
Yeah, what does it mean?
Hidden Valley, bro.
That is one thing.
Candy from milk.
I don't know if our
that
listeners
what it
know
means?
this.
Really?
I don't know if our listeners
candy
know
from
this.
It's like a candy,
But-
it's really just like
It's like caramel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just looked it up.
You know,
He actually said
there's
that
this
before.
hidden valley in Mexico, and that's where the ranch comes from. Taylor informed us last time when we were eating
Yeah.
ranch with tacos. Authentic Mexican food usually uses ranch because the hidden
Yeah.
valley is in Mexico. That's what Taylor told
Okay,
us.
to the listeners,
That's what Taylor
he's
told
being
us.
extremely sarcastic.
I'm not.
Please
I would
don't take
never,
him
and I don't
seriously.
do that. Sarcasm is
Stop.
not in my lingo.
You are like the white, you're Polish white guy.
Yeah.
No Mexican heritage.
Yeah, you're like Irish. You probably sunburn like crazy in the summers.
Or German.
All right, so best types of pet.
I'm Irish.
Me too, dude. Nice.
Best types of pet, or
But
I think the government
dude,
kind of is.
you want government conspiracies?
no, let's do like your no rules, no like cost isn't like a barrier when it comes to a pet.
Okay.
Oh,
No.
Oh.
What
Oh,
are
how
you what,
okay.
what are you going with?
Okay.
Where'd my
Cost
lid
is
to this
not a
go?
What about
barrier.
safety? What about safety?
Safety, you'll be fine. You've
Okay.
got like
Okay.
the money to have like it's trained. You've got
I know
the
what I'm
fence.
going with.
You've got you got the large enough cage if need be
I'll go
for
first.
this
I'll
animal.
go first.
Kate will go first. One thing, real quick, is we have about 11 minutes left. Just saying.
Okay.
Damn, that's it.
I would definitely go with a grizzly bear. Dude,
That's a good one.
just a big
That's what I
old
was
grizzly bear. Like, if it's like an 800-pound grizzly
know
bear,
what
just a
Yeah.
fatty.
Side note, documentary Bears by Disney Nature.
Disney Nature Bears.
John C. Riley.
Dude, great. That movie is like
Shout out to John
so
C. Reilly.
funny.
Yeah.
John C. Riley.
That
does a
kid,
great job
that's a good
narrating.
one though.
That is a good
That's a
option.
good-
I'm gonna
that's
have
a
to
good
change
bet.
mine now.
Yeah, please do.
I'm definitely gonna have to change
Wags.
mine now. Because that's what I wanted.
Wags.
Pet.
Pet.
But and cost doesn't matter. Keeping it doesn't
Safety
matter.
is-
Safety doesn't matter.
You're
good.
I think, and we get the proper training.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no holds. Like you're just gonna have this. You get it.
It's gonna show up at your house trained.
You know, most people are gonna go for like a really badass, like dangerous pet, but I'm gonna say like some type of monkey, to where I could train him.
Okay, those are super dangerous.
Yeah.
Can be.
Chimps,
Like
Chimp-
chimps.
chimps.
I'm talking like one that like
Yeah, that story.
stays pretty small and like can pickpocket
Like a
people.
capuchin monkey.
Like
Oh,
a Reese's
yeah.
Like,
Like
yeah.
one from Night at the Museum.
Night at the Museum.
Dude,
That's what I was
I'm
just
going
thinking.
for a monkey.
Dexter.
I think I'm going with the monkey, man.
His name's
Yeah,
Dexter.
Dexter from
Dexter.
Night at the
That's a
Museum.
good choice. I, like
I think
that
I'm going
choice.
for a
That's a
monkey.
solid answer.
Okay.
Especially if
Uh,
it's trained very,
But
very well.
chimpanzees, there was this one guy who had a pet chimp, and
Yeah.
then it was getting too violent, so he like sent it into the enclosure, and then like on its birthday he came back and he like brought a birthday cake for it, and they like chimpanzees apparently show like every human emotion that's bad and like multiply it by like crazy, and so these chimps broke out of their enclosure and like ripped the guy's limbs off,
wow.
killed him,
Yeah.
ripped his body
because
apart
he was bad.
because they were jealous of the one chimp getting a cake.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a story of a
Crazy.
chick got her face ripped off by a chimp.
Yeah,
too.
it's wild.
Yeah.
Taylor, go.
I think you guys could probably guess this, but I'm gonna have to say a lion.
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh, that'd be.
Just because I think they're fucking awesome.
I would add to this though. If I couldn't have a grizzly bear, I would definitely do a flying squirrel. Like and just like have a railing all the way around my house,
Yeah, I know. That'd be
and then
cool.
just like hold my hand up and have a big
Yeah,
fly
those
thing.
little sugar gliders.
Dude, I'm not
yeah,
kidding.
those are so cool. Okay.
So
your turn.
Yeah, I think it's mine. Do you know yours?
I'm still
I'm
thinking.
still thinking too.
He's a grizzly.
I know.
Took mine.
Okay, I think I would have to go with. Can we do extinct animals? Like,
Yeah.
Oh,
we
yeah.
bring one back from extinction.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah. You know what? Yeah,
Send
go
it,
for
send it,
Go
full
for
send.
You thought of it.
dude, I don't know. I think
a mammoth.
mammoths. Are,
That would be
that'd
cool.
awesome.
where would you put that though? In your backyard?
Well, that's the thing. Like we said, to the terms of this scenario, I
Yeah,
got
you
I
have
got
all the
means.
resources.
I
You
got
have all the
the
resources, and you're not gonna get killed.
So
But if
basically,
I,
you have
A
an
rhino would be cool.
incredibly sized house. Like
Well, I wouldn't keep it in the house unless I had room for it. But
Bro, have you ever
Well,
seen
you
those
got the
people that
resources,
have like the
to be fair.
bison that lives in their house? Like they let it walk in its house.
yeah.
And then the dude drives around with it in his car.
What?
Yeah, I'm telling you.
No way a bison can fit
I'm
in a
not
car.
kidding. He sawed off the top of a car and he sits. I'm
Oh,
not-
okay. Well, that
You
makes
can.
sense.
But yeah.
go.
Okay, so I'm gonna spitball a couple like decisions out here. First, could I have Logan as a pet?
I'd be a good pet.
What's the deal?
What are you feeding me? Is it good food or what?
Like 40 pounds of meat a day.
I'll be fucking
Like,
good.
you're gonna hate it, but you're gonna eat it. Because if you don't, then
As long as you supply that.
Bro, you'd have to give him
Ample,
some
like,
laxatives
time to
and that
exercise.
stuff. That'd
we're
block you
talking
up.
like Okay, all joking aside, there's two things that I need you guys to help me decide on. First, okay, like a moose, but like a giant moose that I could like use as transportation.
Okay, well, all mooses they're huge.
But like
Yeah,
like a giant moose, but that's even more big.
more
like,
big than.
like a
Well, that
big
was not
a
a
moose that's
real-
big for a moose. You know.
Wow.
Well,
Okay.
like a moose that would really occur in nature, but like the biggest one. You know.
That'd be-
Okay.
Genetically.
Yeah,
world's
genetically
biggest
the
moose.
Okay.
world's biggest moose.
World's biggest moose.
And just use it like go to the grocery store.
As like a
ride my moose, like
Maybe you
hang the groceries off the.
Oh, that
antlers,
would be cool.
like
Yeah.
just going back home. You know.
You could probably place them in the bowl of the antlers. 'Cause they're
Yeah,
so
I could
big.
probably like, have a TV on the moose too for my
Yeah.
long rides.
That'd be
Yeah.
cool.
Alright.
All right. Now you're.
But also,
Option
You guys
B.
are gonna like this one. A pet penguin.
Oh,
Oh,
that would
yeah.
be cool.
Because-
But they sneak though, man. When you go to the
Surf's
when you
up.
go to the
It's because
zoo,
there's so many of them.
You could teach it to
Oh,
surf.
surf's
you
up.
literally
Oh,
are
yeah.
gonna steal Surf's Up from that.
Yeah.
What do you mean? I can't like surf's up.
I mean, we introduced
Come
it.
on.
I mean,
I'm okay.
You're not a
credit,
founder.
Yeah, credit to you guys. Logan and Kate introduced me to Surf's Up. Great movie.
My bro.
Amazing movie. But like, I think a penguin would just be cool as like comic relief too, because like
Shout out to Chicken
you're
Joe.
just-
yeah.
you're Chicken Joe.
Hope you're doing good, Cody.
Hope you're good. But like, just imagine a penguin,
surf some
like a penguin waddling around your house, and then it just like runs into the wall and falls down. It's just like it'd be so
Whoa.
Dude,
funny.
one thing I've actually looked into because I
How much
think it'd
time
be
do we
cool
have?
is a sloth.
Oh,
And
yeah.
in like researching the sloth,
I don't know.
they are in a tree and
You know they can
sleep
swim.
How much
For
time
like
we got, Bailey?
22 hours out of
A
24.
koala would be kind of
And
cool.
those other 2 hours
Yeah.
is them crawling down out of the trees, taking a shit on the ground, and then crawling back up. So they just and they're so slow about it that it takes like 2 hours of their days or crawling down.
Is
You
it
know,
really that
now
long?
that-
2 hours?
Yeah, and they sleep for like 22 of them.
How high are they in the fucking?
Well, they gotta
tree?
be high from the ground because it's so slow. They can't
Yeah,
let the
exactly.
panthers and stuff get them
Speaking
because
of
they're
that,
like jungle
another
creatures.
like animated movie. Have you guys seen?
Why wouldn't you just
the,
like lean off the tree, like like
What,
squat
really?
over the?
the
They don't.
sloths
They like
at
to
the
go down to the
DMV
ground.
during Zootopia?
Yeah.
Oh, I
That's
love
pretty funny. That's a good,
Yeah,
that's,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
another one I'd endorse.
That is
They're-
a good one.
It's like tell him a joke and then it takes him forever to laugh and he's like, ha,
What
ha,
about having
hey,
like,
you gotta come
a pet,
hear
uh,
this.
a pet ostrich? I mean,
Oh.
we were looking.
I
at
would like that for the eggs.
Yeah, I was just
Ugh.
gonna say.
That's like
me and
a
Logan
dozen
one time
eggs.
were researching how much it would cost to get an ostrich egg. Or
You know how
emu
long
egg.
it takes to
You
boil a?
remember how much it was? It was like
I
That's
could have
not
gotten an emu
expensive.
egg because my neighbor had emus,
Yeah.
but not anymore. But
Dude,
we were.
Yeah,
it
that's a
was
lot.
like
Honest-
like 90 something bucks for an egg.
on it, yeah, and like you know how long it takes to boil an egg?
Yeah, like an
takes, like,
ostrich egg.
I wanna
was
say
well, I
like
wouldn't
4 to
boil
8
it.
hours.
I'd scramble that
it,
cheese.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but freaking boil it.
We could play.
It'd be disgusting.
I think we looked it up, boiling an ostrich egg,
Yeah, we did.
and it was like forever. But
Took
then
like
think
6 hours.
think
or
about the
something.
deviled egg you could make.
Oh.
It'd be like
Dude.
deviled egg salad.
Yeah.
It'd be like a bread bowl that you could tear.
Yeah,
you could,
bread bowl.
You could tear
Dude,
chunks.
you're innovating.
You could tear
something.
chunks of the
Cut
the
it
egg-
off,
of
like,
the
wait,
white,
yeah.
and then just like scoop the deviled out of the.
Dude, that would be.
That would be
Ostrich
pretty
middle.
interesting.
You're crazy,
We would
bro.
need so
Oh.
much
Dude,
ingredients.
that'd
for
be
that,
so
though.
cool.
That'd be sweet.
That'd be awesome.
How
But-
much time we got?
We
Oh.
have
Oh.
shoot
40
about 2.5
minutes.
minutes.
How does it go by so fast?
Should we
'Cause we've got going
should we
on
end with some
here.
shout outs?
I think we should.
Yeah, I mean, sure.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Let's start with T. Start the other end of the table.
Okay. I'm gonna once again give a shout out to my little brother Brady. Stay strong. He had a lot of school off last week, so
Probably didn't.
he
do
also
his
just
homework.
recently got hurt playing football. And
Again?
so-
You got hurt
yeah,
again?
again.
Little pussy.
So
I'm just kidding.
I'm not really sure what's going on there, but I
Okay.
hope you're all right, Bray. Shout out to you.
Quality shout out.
Thanks.
Logan.
I'm gonna go ahead and shout out my little brother Dawson. Dawson, no, that's right. Dawson D Smack Raddick. Keep your head up, dog.
Keep your head up, my dog.
Didn't make state this
Head up,
weekend,
dog.
but he's a hell of a baseball player, and I just want him to know that. And
Good boy.
Smack's the dude.
He's
Smack's
Smack.
awesome.
he's a good guy.
Favorite memory of Smack, is going fishing with Smack.
He knows.
my favorite.
And then Brady, my bro Brady, older
Brady.
brother.
Well, you get
Look up
two
to that
shout-outs.
guy, and then no, it's shout outs.
Oh,
plural.
Okay.
And shout out Iron Man.
And then 'cause he this is his last year of wrestling in college, and
My dog.
so just
Who's next?
getting ready for the next phase of his life.
Get it in.
Okay, first off, always gotta give the Alyssa Collins shout out. She hit a homer this weekend. Taylor's going, our Lord's name in vain.
No,
because
I said G's.
Oh,
oh,
All right, hurry up,
but,
dude.
because she hit a homer this weekend. She's a stud softball player, And I also got to shout out PK, Pat Kelly, for coming all the way down to watch us
Yeah.
wrestle. Yeah, he came the 4.5 hour drive and was there for like an hour and then 4.5 back, and he said he was super excited to be there. So shout out him. Okay,
Good dude.
Well, since you guys are doing multiple, I'll do multiple. Shout out to
You don't have to.
BTG to start off with. If you know, you know. Just leave it there.
Yep.
Leave it
there.
I'll give a shout out to old
leave it
Bella
there.
Girl and I'll just leave it there. Right there.
All right.
I'll shout out my Rents and Lauren, my sister, for coming and watching.
Shouting out paying rent.
yeah,
Rent.
my
Lauren-
rents,
Oh.
my parents.
Lauren's awesome
Okay.
too.
And your girl,
for
bro.
coming up. I'm getting there.
Okay.
there. For coming up and watching me wrestle. Big shout out to old Mary Girl for getting second at the GLVC conference and then finally being home so I get to see her.
What sport did she get second in?
Dive.
She's a diver.
She's a diver. She's a
She's a
specimen. Athletic.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Taught me how to backflip.
almost 5 foot,
About 5 foot. Not quite though.
just about.
She's a little under. So.
Okay, well, yeah, those are the shout outs. Thanks for listening, all 6 billion of you.
Oh,
I
shout out to
appreciate
the
it.
Sotos, Logan Zimmerman and Connor Zimmerman.
Oh,
Oh, I know.
Shout out to all the
Thank
wrestlers.
you.
Shout out to the Century High School wrestling staff. You know, my dad's getting it done, and they're going to state in a couple weeks. Too.
Shout out to shouting people out, right, guys?
That's us.
Thanks for
That's
tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in. And, yeah, we're, yeah, Taylor, get us the music out.
I love you.
Bow down.